All right, so Kai Cenat Streamer University has came and went. It was a 4-day event at Akron University. Kai rented out the whole university, set up a bunch of cameras, got everybody dorms. There were like 120 students or 130 students or something like that, and 18 professors. So it was a range of creators from big to small, from different communities and things of that nature. And it was just crazy to see the growth that a lot of the smaller streamers had. And I like the love that a lot of the bigger creators had. Like a lot of people that are criticizing, that have been criticizing the Streamer University, you can tell that they didn't watch it. Like I don't want to air nobody out, to be honest, and I don't want to start this video off on a negative note because I do have a lot of positive things to say about it, but I just want to get all of the negativity out of the way. There was a lot of criticisms from people you could tell who didn't even watch. Like there was this one creator that said that there were no white creators. So here's a clip from there.
So Kai Cenat just got done with his Streamer University, and I just kind of have one question, and he could do with whatever he wants, but there was not a single white person at the entire Streamers University. And, you know, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. But out of 200 people, there wasn't a single white person. And my only question is, let's say if Mr. Beast did this and there was not a single black person, how bad would the outrage be? I'm just curious. Like, let me know y'all's opinions, but...
So, yeah, you can just tell he just did not watch it. There was a professor that was white. There was a couple of professors that was white. Cindy Gallup and Aim High were white. Extra Emily is an Asian American woman. So he tried to make it seem like there was all black creators, but that's not true. There was a lot of white creators as well. Emily CC. There was a bunch of white creators there. Like, to put it between the students and the teachers. Like, I don't know why people want to clout chase that bad, because you could just easily get proven wrong. I know they're lighting his page up. I don't even know his name. I'm not gonna give him no clout of recognition. I know they're lighting his page up right now. So yeah, but overall there was some drama, there was some fights. I can't cover everything, obviously, but it was overall a good event. I know when you have like streamers that are used to just clip farming and getting all of this content and doing the most crash out activities just to get views, you're gonna have that. Like there was a moment where it was Speed's little brother Jamal, it was Rakai who won the award for worst student, like which was no surprise there, and a Brazilian creator named Tota, and they basically peer pressured him into spraying a can of soda at one of the guards while they were on lockdown. So I'm gonna play that clip next.
We put our life on the line for y'all. When people are running around these with masks on in that night, you don't have to worry about that. We chase them away. We go towards the danger. You know that, right? So if anybody get hurt or anything, it'll be us first. So you could go back home to your mom. But that's wrong. And you should know better, Jamal.
And you influenced it too. You in the clip influenced it, saying it's a good idea.
How old are you, bro? You 25. You 25, my nigga. You too old for that shit. You know right from wrong, or am I tripping?
Especially them being so young, like sometimes it's good to like step in as an older person. You feel what I'm saying? But
That's crazy.
this is my main speech. I'm about to talk to his dad right now.
So yeah, you see how ridiculous that, like, a prank that is, and it's just not cool, man. Like I don't think we got the clip of the prank, but just the aftermath of it. Like they were egging him on, and apparently there was a guy that was 25 years old, and he was egging it on. Like that is ridiculous. Like you the grownest man in the room. Speed little brother's 19, Rakai is 16, and Tota, he's not from here. He's not from here. He don't know nothing. So he just want to please everybody. So he's gonna do whatever they tell him to do. So it's your responsibility to take control of that. I don't care if you're just a cameraman. Like you're a grown ass man. Like I like how a lot of the older streamers took a lot of the smaller streamers and a lot of younger streamers under their arm. Preacher Keith was a good one, But it's like you got to step up there. You got to step up there. So now that we got all the negativity out the way, I want to talk about some more positive things. There was one streamer who was doing the recaps and things of that nature, or there was just a streamer that he only had one viewer at the time, and Kai went into his chat. Kai actually went into his chat and invited him to Streamer University, but he fumbled the bag. Here, I'm gonna play a couple clips right here.
I invited a nigga
He's talking about me,
Streamer
Chad.
University today.
Oh my God.
No, yesterday. I invited a person to Streamer University yesterday while he was streaming. I was the only viewer in his chat. He was not paying attention to it.
Chad, that
Look, I'm bringing up the multi-chat right now. Look at this, y'all.
look, verified, y'all. I'm not lying. Verified, Kai Cenat. I'm your only viewer. Hello, what's up? I'm in your chat. I'm your only viewer. Do you see? My shit was not loading at first. I told y'all I would not lie to y'all.
Yeah, so that just goes to show you gotta have your chats open. You have to always be looking at your chats, even if you're multi-streaming, because you never know. There's always somebody watching. Even if you think there's nobody watching, there's somebody watching. So you gotta treat your stream like it's a business if you're really trying to make it, and treat your stream like it's actual content. If you're not trying to make it nowhere and you're just trying to chill and stream and, you know, to your friends, to your couple friends, whatever, cool. But if you're really trying to make it as a streamer, which would be a good time for that, because all eyes are on the streamers. I don't care if everything is oversaturated. It's been oversaturated, bro. So you've been had to compete with other people. Like, unless you got into streaming back in, like, I want to say like 2014, it's been oversaturated. So now that there's more eyes on streaming, there's more of a chance for you to be seen. Although you still do have to combat with the oversaturation, but that's always how it's going to be. You know, I've been streaming off and on for like 5 years, and I've gained my little community. But now this Streamer University shit has motivated me to get back to streaming consistently. So I'm gonna be streaming at least 3 days out the week, plus giving out daily content. So I can grow. So I can grow as a streamer. Like, it's a constant grind. It's a constant grind. You can't, and you don't want to miss opportunities like that, because you never know when or if they'll even come back around. So another thing I wanted to talk about is how Kai was getting getting offers from all the big streaming platforms, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon, but he decided to keep it the way it was because he wanted to show the streamers that they have the power. So let's take a look at that clip.
We already been getting talks with different people, but I want to go ahead and say this, bro. But an idea like this, so original, you got to keep it where it's at. You want to know why? I want y'all to learn something, bro. Y'all channels and who y'all are as a person. Y'all channels, y'all pages are being content creators, gang. This is y'all idea. This is your guys' stuff. You feel me? Treat your platform as if you would treat other platforms. Shout out to all these big platforms that have subscriptions, bro. Twitch, I think of it like this. If you're going to sub up, you're going to get some good shit. Y'all have the opportunity to make y'all platforms as big as other platforms that y'all see. They're all doing the same thing. It's the same thing.
So Kai is really on some big brain, businessman shit for real. Because if a company's going to come in, I'm hearing he was getting offered like 100 million. So if a company's going to come and offer him 100 million, how much you really think that what he does is worth, We hold the power. You can have people subscribe to you, giving you money, instead of subscribing to an app and then it gets bust down. By the time it hits the creator, it's not really much. You know what I'm saying? So I just salute Kai to the fullest for this Streamer University thing that he did. He doesn't want to do another one because of how it ended. I know Agent got into some stuff because some people, one of the creators, like Jay, I think his name was Jay, and he broke into his room and they were stealing his stuff. And he really got into a tussle, and then he told him afterwards that what he did was wrong. And then there was another creator that got shot in the eye with an Orbeez, because Rakai wanted to start like a whole Orbeez war or whatever. The Orbeez is the little gel capsules that you put inside of like a plastic gun and you shoot it. Shoot it around. But they hit the girl in the eye. She went to the hospital. She ended up being okay. There was a streamer that guy was getting bullied, and Deshae, Rakai, and Ray came up to her, comforted her. Kai came to visit her, comforted her. So it was drama, but it was overall, it was a net positive. I think the positive outweighed the negative, and I understand if Kai doesn't want to do another one, but I think that he can make this definitely an annual thing, like he did with the Mafia-thon, if I'm not mistaken. He's done 2 so far. I'm assuming the third one is coming, where he streams for 30 days straight. And it's just good for the streaming community. The more eyes that get on the streamers, the more we could grow. Like I know the most improved creator or something like that. Danny Bands, I think his name was. He averaged 70 followers, and then by the end of the streamer university, he averaged like 2,000 or 3,000 followers, and he gained like 115,000 followers. Like there was a bunch of creators, their numbers just went crazy. And that's what this for growth, for exposure, for networking, for growth. You had the biggest streamers doing TikToks with the smallest streamers and things of that nature, pulling up to their room, doing content. Ty Lil visited the smallest, was visiting everybody's room. That's why he got, the award. He got the valedictorian for the streamer university. Drake called him while he was on the stream. That was big for them smaller creators. Now it's like, yo, I was on the phone with Drake, and it's dope. I found a lot of new dope creators to follow, and it was just overall a net positive, like I said. And if he does do it again, I didn't apply this time, but I know if I go hard for this next year, which I will, and he does it again next year, I'm definitely gonna apply, and I'll take off work and all of that if I'm not full time by then. But we'll see. So yeah, y'all let me know. I just want to get my little 2 cents on that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. All right. So you already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy JusticeXFalls, and we out. 1.